It's Sunday, 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 which is Rizzo Day, here in Stoner's Touchbox. I am Stoner. This is my lovely wife, Susie. There's Harry. Mary, who's constantly sleeping. She just dozed off again. The Moose. Barry. Jeremiah, the Frog, Bullfrog, and Woody. I told you I'd do it today. Went to Rizzo's this morning. I also went out after I did my usual 5:30 in the morning crate digging. Went out, looked around at all the vendors out in at the farmer's market, found something very cool. Left there, and I thought, well, I haven't gone to the Milton flea market in quite a while. Milton's flea market's only a few miles away from the Silver Moon, and I thought, well, what the hell, you know, something out other side of town. Darn near all the vendors are outside. There's a guy that's there that always sells really cool records. And he has some really cool ones, and I got one. My pockets weren't as deep for several that I wanted. I saw one that I really wanted. I mean, really wanted. It was an import. It might have been German, French. I'm not quite sure, but it was a band that I like a lot, and they're hard to find around in the United States. A band called Frumpy. I wanted it so bad, even though I could have got it for half price, as the vendor said. It would have been like $50, so I can't put down $50 for a used album. I can't. I mean, anyway. And they also had another one I wanted, but that was $25. But I had to decide between that $25 one that I wanted of Elephant's Memory, which is their second one, I believe. First or second one, I can't remember. I know it's Elephant's Memory, is all I know. Or this one right here. And I think I've been looking for this a little bit longer. This is basically Muddy Waters, Fathers and Sons. Double album on Chess Records. It kind of opens pretty cool too. You have to get the album out like this. It's kind of a pain in the butt a little bit, but I mean, this is in immaculate condition. It's the label. Pretty cool, huh? You see that? It is basically a Muddy Waters album. We have Muddy Waters, Otis Spann on piano, Michael Bloomfield on guitar, Paul Butterfield on harmonica, Donald Duck Dunn on bass guitar, Sam Lay drums, Buddy Miles on drums on track side 4, track 3, Jeff Karp, chromatic harmonica, side 1, track 1, Paul Asbell, rhythm guitar, and Phil Upchurch, bass guitar on track 1, side 1. I've been looking for this for quite a long time. We have the tracks we have here are All Aboard, mean disposition, blow and blow. Can't lose what you ain't never had. Walking through the park, 40 days and 40 nights. Standing around crying, I'm ready. 24 hours, sugar sweet. Long distance call, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Excuse me. Honeybee. The same thing. Got my mojo working, part 1, and got my mojo working, part 2. This was released in 1969, I believe. An odd way to make this a cutout. They put a hole right here, but it didn't. It just went through the label. So, but yeah, this was $10. That was worth it for me. And I got to see Mark and Smoke there. I walked up and Smoke goes, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Or what am I doing here?" I said, "Because you're here. That's why I'm here." Whatever, man. Two great guys. Two good friends. There we go. Next, this next one I found at the flea market when the vendors on the outside. There were $3 a piece, 3 for 10, as it were. Went through them all, and I found Ray Demons and Wizards, which I already have, so I didn't grab that. But I saw this, and I've never had an album by this band. I've admired their work for a long time, and I think because of Michael Christensen and his fantastic album, kind of turned me on to this music a lot. It's Tangerine Dream, Cyclo, only $3. I've never seen a decent looking Tangerine Dream album out in the wild. It's on Virgin. You see that? I got it upside down probably. No. The album's in fantastic shape, man. Great band. I mean, they've done some fantastic soundtracks. I actually sampled this on YouTube. I checked it out, and what I heard, I listened to the first track. There's only 3 tracks on this. What was it? Bent Cold Sidewalk. Very cool. Very, very cool. And it's worth the money. Very cool. I like this. Tangerine Dream. Now the next ones, the next 2, this stack here is what I got from Rizzo. 2 of them, these were $5 a piece. So it's $10, and the rest were 50 cents. Mike put this aside for me. He made sure that I would get this, and I'm grateful for it. Marianne Faithful debut album. This has As Tears Go By, and what else we have here? Come Stay With Me, It Will Never Leave You, What Have You Done to the Rain, In My Time of Sorrow, What Have I Done Wrong, I'm a Loser, Eagles tune. Then there's As Tears Go By, If I Never Get to Love You, Time Takes Time, He'll Come to Me, Paris Bells, and I can't pronounce that other one. It's a French song. Plaisir d'amour, TMR. I don't know. I don't speak French. I got trouble with English. That's on Linden. Real good Linden label. Looks really good. It's a mono. Yeah. What the heck? Why not? Very pretty lady. Very pretty lady. More pictures in the back. I'll show you that. This next one. Oh, sorry. Next one. Now, funny story about this. I picked this one up the other week. I think week before last, from Harry Davis. Because I didn't have it, and I got it home and I took the record out to play it, and it was a wrong album. It was the previous album. Rhinoceros. This is the Satin Chickens. Now this, my friend, has the correct record in it. So, it looks like a reissue too, because it's the red Electra. Yeah. Probably reissue, repressing, whatever. But this is the right one. It just pays, I'll tell you, man, it just pays to look at the records before you buy them. You know, learn from my mistakes. Look at them. I mean, I've gotten burnt I don't know how many times. I'm just getting so excited seeing this stuff that let my emotions get in the way. But yeah, I wanted this one. This is good. I've listened to it online, and it's a good album. Okay. That was the higher price ones. These are those are the 50, these are the 50-cent jobs. I had to get this, man. I had to. Snoopy and his friends, the Royal Guardsmen. Had to get it. It's one of those things where it's 50 cents. Grab it. You know, the story of Snoopy versus the Red Baron. The story of the return of the Red Baron. The story of Snoopy's Christmas. I Say Love, and then the rest of it's, you know, Royal Guardsman. It's Up with Camel Time, It's Right to Be in Love, Airplane Song, My Airplane, and it kind of looks like Christmas. And Laurel, and that. There's the tracks on there. You see them? I just had to, man. I just, you know, I was a kid in the 60s. What the heck you want? Classic 5. Spooky. I think I already got this. I'm not quite sure, but this is in really great shape. For 50 cents, man. I like the song Spooky. Let me get this out of here. Nice sturdy vinyl too. I Imperial label. If I get it around here. Very cool, man. A little scuff there, but hell. And it has an original inner sleeve as well. You don't see that often. We have what's on here. Daydream Believer, You're My Sunshine, The Letter. By the time I get to Phoenix, going out of my head, Mary, Mary, Roll Your Boat. Really? Bus Stop. Okay. Just Between You and Me. Poor People. Book a Trip and Spooky. Classic 5. Classic 4. I don't know my Roman numerals. This one was kind of cool. This one's cool, but it's also kind of depressing at the same time. Roy Orbison, Mystery Girl. I mean, the outside looks freaking fantastic, man. The vinyl looks superb. You see that or not? And this has the Jeff Lynne produced song "You Got It," and Jeff Lynne, he produces a lot of this stuff. Mike Campbell from Tom Petty Heartbreakers produces some stuff on here, and I'm sure he performs on it as well. But it's a gatefold, okay? Gatefold. But somehow they got stuck. It won't come apart. I got that apart as much as I could, and that's as far as I could get it. It doesn't matter, but it does. But Roy Orbison, I think it's close to his last album. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I really don't know. But, you know, for 50 cents, man, Roy Orbison, come on. Jacket on this is kind of beat up. Don't really care. You don't find these in the wild that often. I believe this is a Columbia House edition. Tesla. This is a mechanical resonance. Mechanical resonance. Not residence, but residence. Resident. You know what I'm saying. You know the album. Easy come, easy go. Coming at you live. Getting better. Too late to love. Rock me at the top. We're no good together. Modern day cowboy. Good tune. Changes. Little Susie. Love me. Cover Queen. And Before My Eyes. Yeah, that's kind of messed up here, but it's 50 cents, dude. 50 cents. And Andre, I think it's his name, or Adrian Vandenberg, Adrian Vandenberg. Don't recall what he sounds like, band sounds like, but I remember the name. And for 50 cents, I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, there's a guy there that he's a vendor there. Okay, he's an okay guy. He talks a lot. I don't know his name, but. When I was going through like the $5 jobs and stuff, he came in, was going through the 50-cent stuff, and it was a freaking stack. I mean, a huge freaking stack like this. Didn't even let other people look through the stuff. Just grabbed me. He had a partner with him, and they were just grabbing shit, just left and right, man. Didn't let anybody else go through the stuff, which is, I find completely and totally unfair. Didn't even give us all a chance to go through it. Not right. I get there at 5:30 in the morning just to go through the stuff, see what's in there. I ain't gonna pick everything out. You know, I know my limitations. You know, I've put stuff back that I'm a good guy. Jethro Tull, War Child. I only got this for one reason. Well, besides being Jethro Tull, you know, and one of the best albums. This has the inner sleeve in it, and mine doesn't have the inner sleeve. So I pay 50 cents for an inner sleeve. Vinyl doesn't look too bad. It's dirty. It's on the green Christmas label. It's a little dirty, not really many scuffs or nothing on it, but it's kind of dirty. A little muddy, but you know, I need the inner sleeve, so I paid 50 cents. This unfortunately has a little bend on the jacket, which probably can be flattened out, and it's a little dirty here and there. It can be wiped off. But even if I have this, I don't care, because Roy Gallagher photo finish. I will not leave a Roy Gallagher laying around. Vinyl's a little dirty. There's a scuff on it. Here and there. I don't care. It's been played. It's been loved. 50 cents. I am not. And I repeat, I am not going to leave a Roy Gallagher laying there for some little greasy fingered teenager to pick it up. Let him go online like all the other kids. I know it's not fair, but what the hell? I'm an old fuck. Grace Slick, welcome to Wrecking Ball. I have this, but this is a great looking copy of this. It is Grace, man. She's cool. I like Grace. You got the inner sleeve. Vinyl looks great on the RCA black label. Even if it's contemporary pop stuff or poppy stuff, what do you call it? And it's gray slick. I'm going to take it. Yeah, she's a little psychotic, but hey, who isn't these days? This is a little beat up, but it was 50 cents. And it's one of my favorite guitarists. I actually mentioned him yesterday. Robin Trower and City Dreams. It's a good album. You've got Somebody Calling, great tune. Sweet, Wind of Love, nice mellow. Bluebird, nice mellow tune too as well. Falling Star, Farther Up the Road, Smile, Little Girl, Love's Gonna Bring You Around, and City Dreams. This is one of his mellow albums. It's not as mellow as Passion, which I would love to have. But this is like one of his Somebody Calling and further up the road, or the rockers on this. The rest of the stuff is kind of mellow. But you got James Dewar on vocals, man, and Robin playing guitar. Just a beautiful album. It's an album you can actually sit down and listen to, and just mellow out, you know. City Dreams. Love Robin Trower. And it was 50 cents. And there's another band that I do not let unless it's really bad off. Okay. This has got a scuff here and there, maybe. No. Like I said, this is another band I will not let sit around, especially when the price is right. I've got a copy of this. I think I have two copies. One in bad condition, one in okay condition. This is kind of okay. We are talking about Raw Sienna by Savoy Brown. Do not let this go laying around. If I have multi copies, and they're in halfway decent shape, I'll keep the better, of course, and I'll gift the other one out. Or take it back up to Rizzo and get more credit. I think I have this one. Not quite sure. The jacket's a little dirty. It can be cleaned up. Pretenders, Learning to Crawl. a big commercial success for this band. And the reasons why is because middle of the road, back on the chain gang, show me, the city was gone, thin line between thin line between love and hate, and 2,000 miles. I mean, almost every song in here was a hit on the radio, and they still play it today. So I'm not gonna pass this up, man. This is a great album. In the sleeve. Okay. Oh, and by the way, Art, I was able to listen to find the album Felt on YouTube to listen to. Very good album. I don't think it's worth $1,000, but I know you pay what, $4 for it? It's a really good album. A really good album. If I ever find it in a while, I'm keeping it. You know, it goes like whatever. I'm gonna keep it because it's good. It's that good. One of my favorite Canadian bands. One of many. BTO Freeways. I had this on CD. I think cassette, but I don't have it on vinyl. I don't think. BTO. It's 1970 something or other. 77. Freeways. Looks pretty good, man. In the sleeve. In the sleeve. It looks like this came right after Head On. Yeah. Jacket needs to be glued. And it's a little glue there, or double-sided tape takes care of that. I think I have this. I'm not 100% sure, but it's in really good shape, jacket-wise, and I believe vinyl-wise. Yes, vinyl-wise. 50 cents, yes. Reel to Reel by Climax Blues Band. Not gonna let that sucker just sit there and let some little snotty-nosed hipster to take it. Really good band. I like them a lot. But this next one I used to have a long time ago. I have no idea what happened to it. I'm glad I found it. The jacket's beat up, and it's seen better days. But this is Volunteer Jam. It's a comp. We got Charlie Daniels. He's on here. Charlie Daniels, Chuck Leavell, Jimmy Hall from Wet Willie, Marshall Tucker Band, and Dickie Betts. We got Whiskey, Birmingham Blues, This House Gonna Do It Again, The Thrill Is Gone, Sweet Mama, and Mountain Dew. Charlie Daniels Band. Cool. He said that a long time ago. Glad I got it. It's a first Volunteer Jam. It's a little chewed up, but what the hell. It's Crosby Nash. This has I don't know what name of the album. Probably just Crosby and Nash. But I don't have it, so there you go. Let's see what we got here. It's called The Best of Crosby and Nash. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Love workout. The Wall Song, Wild Tales, Carry Me, Out of Darkness, Southbound Train, Laughing, Chicago, Bittersweet, and The Last Whale. I don't know what it was. I just saw it was Crosby and Nash. It looked halfway decent except for the chewy parts. But and it was 50 cents, so a little more blues here. John Mayall. This is called Memories. John Mayall. This one I don't have. It's on Polydor. This looks pretty good. Good enough for me, man. And the inside, gatefold. It's John Mayall. And for 50 cents, it's got stains on it, but you know what the heck. Steve Hackett, Voyage of the Acolyte. That's the name of it. I ain't too good with them foreign words. Cool. Chrysalis. Doesn't look too bad. Actually looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. So we used to say it in Indiana, where I came from. Pretty good. Go out, take the dog for a walk. Get some sody pop. I've mentioned this guy a couple times lately. I'm starting to find some of his albums, which I'm delighted to find. Kitaro, The Light of the Spirits. Yep. And I gotta tell you, like I said before, Mr. Christensen has really got me into this kind of type of music. Space, kind of psychedelic, ambient music. He's the one who got me started on it, and I'm very grateful. So that's all I got. Say hi to Rick. I saw him today at Rizzo's. He's out there with me digging too, so. And of course, Mr. Mike Rizzo. Always gives me halfway decent deals. Always looking out for stuff for me. I still want, Michael, I still want the Hendrix poster we talked about a long time ago. And I am still looking for Genesis Trespass. At this point in time, I think I would rather have it on vinyl. But at this point in time, I'll take it in CD if possible. That's what I'm looking for right now. So, that's about it, man. My subscriber William, I can't recall your last name right now. I'm sorry, but William, who lives in Leesport. When you decide to come up to Mount Carmel, let me know. Okay. Send me an email. I always have my email address down at the bottom. Let me know, and we'll meet up there, and I'll introduce you to Harry, and he'll treat you right, man. You know, you spend a little, he'll give a little. So he's a cool guy. He's a really cool guy. That's it. Hope you're feeling better, Don. You know, you gotta watch out for the tree branches, dude. You know, those things kind of they conk you on the head, man. They freaking hurt. Um, and I know she's not watching this. I know she's not watching this, but the little monster, or Lizzie, little Lizzie as I call her, or Elizabeth. Uh, I just want to say hi to her and thank her for all she said and done. She's really a cute little girl. I like her. She, she puts a smile on my face when I see the video. So, and there's nothing wrong. It's Dawn's granddaughter. I sent her something as a thank you for her kind words, and the video's cute. You know, it makes me feel good that I can do something like that to brighten somebody's day up a little bit. You know. And Mr. Strange, I have sent that package out. I already sent you the tracking number, so it's a little thank you as well for all the stuff you've done for me and for Susie when she was still alive. You know, so I appreciate it, and Susie appreciated it, and you know, you can't get better friends than the friends in the vital community, man. I mean, they are the best. And I'm gonna tell you, if you have not, if you thought about doing videos, you know, like why do, well, actually, mine's not too good, but if you feel like doing that, just do it, man. Just do it. You know, why not? I was some schmuck, you know, that collected records, and I was, inspired by two guys, Topper and that old goat Don, to do it. I am over 2 years later. I'm still doing this stuff. So, anywho, holy hell, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to make it this long. I just get kind of windy, and so I'm gonna say goodbye from Stoner, Susie, Harry, Moose, and all the other ones. You guys have a great week. And I'll see you next time on Stoner's Stash Box. Write me, comment, subscribe if you wanna. Bye.